Teeny Gamer here, and it is time, boys. It is time. Sigrid de Leisure is here. So, of course, as always, I'm gonna be pulling for Sigrid and as well as her W engine. But I will be choosing what my custom search is, and that is because I do have a couple of targets that I want to hit for the Sigrid banner, just in case I do lose my 50-50. But well, the best case scenario is that I don't lose my 50-50, so that is what I'm hoping for. But just in case, I will be changing my custom search. Just to get as much value out of these banners as possible. So I am gonna be opting out of Caesar and just going for Grace instead. Because Grace is actually pretty decent. I think in the future as well, once version 3.2 comes out, I will be subbing out Grace for Kaleda. If Kaleda's new buff is really good, because she is getting buffed later on in version 3.2. So yeah, if the Kaleda buff is pretty good, I might sub out Grace for Kaleda. So yeah, but this is what I'm gonna be going for. So I'm gonna be confirming the customization right there. I think we should be good to go. So yeah, well, now it's time for me to actually talk about the character, because that's what we always do on the channel before we pull. So yeah, well, let's talk about Sigrid. Sigrid is she's just your standard ice DPS. That's basically how I describe her. All you really do is just fill up a meter, and then you hold the basic attack button, and you do that 3 times, and then you just do a big finisher attack once you have 3 stacks of her passive, and that's basically it. I would rank her probably somewhere around the tier 0.5 or tier 1 area, but most likely she is probably going to be in the 0.5 if you do have characters like Norma, because her whole main gimmick is to get a stun off of the enemy and then do a chain attack on the enemy, so you're able to get 3 stacks of your passive in order to do the big finisher for free. So yeah, Sigrid is more of like just a basic ice attack agent. She is definitely going to be a skip for some people, because she's literally just your generic basic ice DPS. That's basically it. So if you already have a good ice DPS, or if you just already have good DPSs in general, this is a pretty big skip. But as for me, well, I like Sigrid. I love her character. I love what they did with her in the story, and I just love her personality. So I'm just gonna be pulling because, well, I like Sigrid, and plus, I want to showcase her on the channel anyway. So yeah. Well, anyways, with that out of the way, let's talk about the exclusive rescreening characters as well, since we're here. So, Dialyn. Dialyn is a must pull. One of the best stun agents in the game, if not the best stun agent in the game. She is, in my opinion, the best agent in the game because she gives free ults. Yeah, if that doesn't tell you anything, I don't know what will. Free ults all day, every day, stuns very fast, has high stun damage multiplier debuff on the enemy. Yeah, Dialyn is one of the best agents in the game for a reason. Yuzuha. Yuzuha is also pretty good too. One of the best anomaly supports in the game. She is good on disorder teams. She is good on basically any single anomaly team. But then again, the best anomaly support in the game now is Remiel. But you can slot in Yuzuha for your secondary anomaly team, and she's still really good. So yeah, she is still a tier 0 character, even though Remiel is the best anomaly support in the game. And that's because Yuzuha just gives so much. Free attack buffs, free disorder buffs, free anomaly damage buffs, and also free anomaly buildup buffs. So yeah, she is basically the whole anomaly support package. If you do want a secondary anomaly support, she is a great must pull. She is really, really good. Now it's time for the last agent to talk about, which is Harumasa. Harumasa has fallen off in recent years. Yes, he did get buffed, but he is a pretty complicated character. He is a expert character, so you have to play him at his maximum potential, and you have to basically try hard with him, because he does have certain combo strings that you have to pull off, like a just constant dash attacks and whatnot, and you have to be aware of enemy stun windows in order for you to maximize your dash attack output. But if you do invest in him properly, he can be really good. Honestly, he does a lot of damage. He's a pretty good electric DPS in general, but he is an expert character, and there are electric characters out there that do basically less than what Harumasa does in terms of effort wise, and they do basically the same amount of damage that Harumasa does. So yeah, basically characters like Seed and as well as Sisia, you literally just put no effort into them, and they just do as much damage as Harumasa, if not more. So yeah, Harumasa, well, as I always say, love triumphs all, so if you love the character, pull for them. But if you love Harumasa, then you can pull for him. He is a pretty cool character in the story. So yeah, pull out a love, don't pull out a meta. But since my whole channel is literally just hard content, I do have to talk about these characters in hard content terms. But yeah, Harumasa is okay, but he is pretty good if you invest the time in him and as well as learn how he plays. He's actually pretty good. But for his W engine, don't pull on his W engine. He does have a better W engine, and that is Seed's W engine. So, later down the line, if Seed does get a rerun, just pull for Seed's W engine and just slap it on Harumasa instead. It literally is a better Harumasa W engine. Just get that instead of the W engine that Harumasa has. It's a pretty good W engine to just use. So yeah. Well, anyways, that's basically it for all of the agents. So now it's time to pull for Sigrid. Hopefully she does come home early. I do want my Uma character. So yeah. Well, anyways, let's start off the pulls with the first 10 pull of the video. So without any further ado, let's just do the 10 pull. Alrighty. So hopefully I do get all of these S ranks, so that I am able to save up for Claret, because Claret is one of the characters I really do want in this game. So yeah, anyways, we got Nicole, pretty cool. I will not be changing the A ranks, unless there is a new A rank, that is going to be in the game. But, actually, let's just go to the signal exchange, because I do have a couple of, tapes I can exchange, so might as well just do that. Might as well just save up on polychromes and just use the tapes instead. But, as I was saying before, I don't really need to change the A ranks, and that's because I do have every A rank at M6, so it really doesn't matter what I choose. I guess I just chose Nicole and Piper because I just, Nicole is pretty broken, obviously, one of the best supports in the game. As for Piper, she is one of the best anomaly agents in the game, and she's an A rank. So yeah, pretty cool. But, if I do have to give a suggestion on what A ranks to put on your signal searches, it will be definitely going to be Nicole, Piper, or Monito. Monito's a pretty good rupture agent. If you do put him on your pulls, he's pretty good. Well, anyways, let's see here. We have one A rank, and let's see who it is. It is Piper. Pretty cool. Alrighty. So are they gonna actually make us do full rotation? I think they might make us do full rotation. I did get a bit lucky on the Remiel banner, so I guess this is pretty expected, to be honest. One A rank, let's see what it is. It is Piper. Pretty cool. Alright, let's do another 10 pull. We should be basically done. We are basically, well, after this is going to be 20 searches away. Alright, one A rank again. Okay, we are just only getting one A ranks on these banners. Piper, okay. I'm gonna be doing signal exchange again. This is just to cut down the cost. I always do this, so yeah. Alright, there we go. And then let's just pull over here. We have 23 searches left. They have to give it to us here. If not, then we have to do another 10 pull. Okay, yeah, we have to do another 10 pull. Alright, yeah, they're gonna make us do the full rotation, it looks like. One A rank, it is Billy. Pretty cool. Alrighty. Alright, so we are at the end of this banner. I do have my 50-50 intact, so let's hope that we win our 50-50 and get Sigrid. Alright, so the S rank is literally the second agent, so let's see what it is. Alright, Sigrid, please come home. Please, Sigrid! It's Shuyan. I mean, I guess we'll take the Shuyan dupe. But that sucks. Yeah. I guess I'll just keep going. Let's see. Um, that was pretty bad. That was a bad 50-50 loss. But, well, I guess our next one is guaranteed, so, I mean, eh. But at the same time, losing 50-50 on these banners are pretty bad. Okay, we got Pulchra. It's such a long time since I've seen Pulchra show up on my banner pulls. It's pretty strange. Alright. Let's see what we have. We have one A rank. Let's see what it is. It is Nicole. Alright. Yeah, most of the A ranks on this, nowadays, you only get to see, like, I guess, for, like, A rank usage. Oh, we have 3 A ranks. For A rank usage, you only see, like, characters like Nicole or Piper or Monato sometimes for those, Monato mains out there. Yeah, I just hope that they actually make, like, another good A rank. Because the last good A rank that we basically got was, literally Monato. And then the other last A rank that we got was was Pan Yinhu, which is he's still pretty good on Rupture teams. But, as he's out there, I think we got, a W engine. W engines are pretty bad to get on banners. And that's because, they basically reward you with, 8 shop currency, which is, pretty bad. Because, if you guys don't know, if you pull an A rank with a, Mindscape, 6 or M6, agent, you basically get the, you basically get 20 pulls, or not 20 pulls, you get 20, shop currency back. Meanwhile, if you get a W engine, you get 8 back, which sucks. So this means that you have to pull 3 W engines, 3 A rank W engines in order to get the pull back. Alright, yeah, they're gonna make us do full rotation. Yeah, that's a full 180. That is 3 A ranks. It is Piper and Nicole. Yeah, as you see there, we got 20, and then right there we have the 8 right there. So yeah, W engines give you 8 pulls back. Anyways, we're gonna be going into our last 10 pull right here and just get Sigrid. We already know who this is. Show the S rank. Yep, at the beginning. Alright. Yep, we can skip here. We already know what it is, so I guess we'll just tap here just to see Sigrid.
May you always guide my spear.
Alright, so there we go. We got Sigrid. We can skip now. She's in the bag, I guess. That was pretty bad. We had to do full rotations for that. I mean, what do you expect? It's gotcha, so yeah. Anyways, we're gonna be going to the W engine now. And we're just gonna be pulling for the Sigrid W engine. I guess we could go for custom search. Let's see. Do I need any other W engines? I guess we'll just take away Tusks of Fury and we'll just go with I guess we go with Steel Cushion. Actually no, Tusks of Fury. I guess we could take out Fusion Compiler and then just put Steel Cushion. Because Steel Cushion is actually Nekomata's best W engine, so I'm just gonna be keeping that. Just to max it out. So yeah. Anyways, I guess we'll just do the 10 pulls for W engines. Anyways, we're gonna be going to Signal Exchange. We're just gonna be exchanging for tapes. So just to lessen the costs for this banner. Alrighty. Hopefully we win the 75-25 on the W engine. That's the only way we can save ourselves from this embarrassment. But yeah, since our Sigrid banner pulls didn't go so well, that means I will not be going for the M2 Remiel. Yeah. If it was like really good, we win our 50-50 and then we win our 75-25 very early, then I would have gone for the Remiel M2. But since those pulls didn't go so well, yeah, we're just gonna be pulling for the W engine. And we're going to be pulling for Sigrid herself, and then that's basically it. We're just going to be calling it a day. Anyways, we got Sokaku's W engine, and as well as, I think that was Pan Yinhu's W engine. Alright, let's see what else we get here. It is a rank, yep. Usually, I'm pretty sure in most Hoyo games, the rates are pretty bad if it's not a guarantee. And that's because, I'm pretty sure it's below, I know, I guess you guys could correct me if I'm wrong, but, the rates are, I think, below 1%. I'm pretty sure. It's like in like the 0.5% range or something like that. So yeah, that's the reason why usually a lot of people, when they summon, they usually have to pull for full rotation, and that's because just the rates are pretty bad. I know that the rates get better if you keep pulling, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, most of the time you are gonna you do have to rely on the full pity. So it's either soft pity or hard pity, for banners like these. All right, yep, another A rank. Yep, I think we are gonna be reaching soft pity here. Let's skip. All right, they do have to give it to us here, right? Yeah, we have 20 searches left. This is basically gonna be hitting soft pity on this banner. There it is. Yep, S rank. Alright, so let's see if we win our 75-25, guys. This is it. Alright. Hopefully it is Sigrid's W engines. That way I can save up for Claret. Because I really do want Claret on this game. Alright, let's see what it is. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be coming up right now. Okay, no, that's a Lucy's W engine. I'm pretty sure it's coming up right now. That's an A rank W engine. Yes, it is! Okay, we are done. We could skip the banner now. We got the Sigrid W engine. Okay, I guess that kind of saved it. But at the same time, we lost our 50-50. So, yeah, I mean, well, what do you expect, right? I mean, it's just gotcha. So, yeah. Anyways, we do have a couple of banners to actually pull on. And that's because right here, we do have a signal search for free. So I guess we could do a signal exchange and just lessen the cost of this multi. Because if you do a 10 pull, it's basically discounted, so it's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure, yeah, the W engine has the same thing. But since I don't need W engines, I'm not gonna be doing this. So yeah, I'm just gonna be pulling for the characters mostly. But if we do actually get Dialyn on the first multi, that'll be crazy. So yeah, well anyways, let's see if we do get Dialyn. So let's just do a 10 pull and let's see what we get here. It actually will be crazy if we actually get a M1 Dialyn on the first multi. That'll be just insane. Alright, yep, just A ranks right there. I mean, that's fine. We got a discounted multi, so it's pretty cool. Alrighty, let's see what we get. It is W engines. Yeah, not the best thing to get on this banner. I'm pretty sure for custom searches, it's the same thing as your, yep. Alright, that is, I think that's basically it for, pulling. Yeah, we basically got, Sigrid. We did lose our 50-50 on Sigrid, but I mean, what do you expect? It's gotcha, so it is bound to happen. I still have a lot of monochromes saved up, so, if we do, worst comes to worst, we will just use our monochromes on, Claret. So yeah, we do have a couple of, monochromes stocked up, so we should be fine for the most part. As for W engine, I'm glad that we did win our 75-25, so that's pretty good. So yeah, all that's left to do now is to just test out Sigrid and just play some hard content. Well, anyways, there's only one thing for me to do, and that is to go to character, go to Sigrid, change her outfit to the swimsuit, and then afterwards we go to the character selection screen, and then we choose Sigrid, and then we end the video right there. So yeah. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this Sigrid pull video. If you guys enjoyed my pain and suffering, and if you want to see more pull videos like this in the future, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It really does mean a lot if you do like and subscribe. It does help me keep me motivated and making more content for you guys, and it just basically helps out the channel. So if you guys support the channel, it really does mean a lot. For me, it just means that I am able to make more videos for you guys. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. So again, if you guys support the channel, thank you guys so much for supporting it. And yeah, that's basically it. As for the comment section down below, what do you think about Sigrid? You think she's good? You think she's bad? And also, are you going to be pulling for Sigrid? Or are you not going to be pulling for Sigrid? And also, well, if you're not going to be pulling for Sigrid, are you going to be pulling for Claret and Roxy? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching this Zenless zzzero Sigrid pull video. And I'll see you guys next time in the next Zenless zzzero video.